As we grow older, daily tasks can become harder. Simple things like cooking, cleaning, or even walking to the bathroom may no longer be easy. Many people think that a nursing home is the only option, but that is not true. There are other ways to stay safe and comfortable without going into a nursing home. In fact, many seniors today are choosing new ways to live that help them stay more independent and happier. This guide will explain 5 of the best options for care in old age. These ideas can help you or your loved one stay out of a nursing home while still getting the care needed. Each choice has benefits and things to think about, but the good news is that you have options. Let's talk about these 5 better ways to get care in your later years. 1. Home care, help at home. Home care means getting help while still living in your own house. This is one of the most popular choices for older adults who want to stay at home. There are many types of home care. You can get help with cooking, bathing, dressing, shopping, and even just having someone to talk to. Some caregivers also help with medicine or health problems if they have training. There are 2 main types of home care. Non-medical home care. These helpers are not nurses, but they can do things like cook, clean, run errands, and keep you company. Home health care. These are trained nurses or therapists who can help with medical needs, like giving medicine, checking your health, or helping with wounds. You can get home care for just a few hours a week or full-time, depending on what you need. Many people like this choice because they can stay in the place they know best, their home. It helps them feel safe and free. It can also cost less than a nursing home, especially if you only need part-time help. Things to consider. You may need to make changes to your home, like adding grab bars or a walk-in shower. You or your family will need to find the right caregiver and make a schedule. Some services may be paid by insurance or programs like Medicare, but not all. 2. Assisted living, support in a community. Assisted living is a place where seniors live in small apartments but get help when they need it. These places are not like nursing homes. They are more like a mix between home and a hotel. In assisted living, you still have your own space. You can cook, relax, and have visitors. But there are staff members who can help with things like bathing, dressing, and taking medicine. Meals are usually served in a dining room, and there are many activities like games, music, exercise classes, or outings. Assisted living is good for people who do not need full-time medical care, but do need some daily help. Why people choose this? You still get privacy and independence. You can make friends and join fun activities. You don't need to worry about home upkeep or cooking every day. Things to think about. Assisted living usually costs more than home care. Some places don't accept people with serious health problems. You may need to move again later if your needs increase. 3. Living with family, care from loved ones. Another choice is to live with family members. This can be a great option if your adult children or other relatives are able and willing to help. When you live with family, you get care from someone who knows and loves you. You may also feel less lonely and more connected, and it can save money compared to hiring outside help or living in a care facility. This setup works best when there is space in the house. The caregiver is willing and able to help daily. You are okay with the change in roles. Family caregiving is a big job. It takes time, energy, and sometimes special training. So, families need to plan carefully and talk openly. It can also be helpful to bring an outside help a few days a week to give the main caregiver a break. Benefits. You are surrounded by people who care about you. You can stay in a family setting. It may be more affordable. Challenges. It can be hard on the caregiver, especially if they are working or have their own family. There may be emotional stress or changes in relationships. You may still need outside help sometimes. 4. Senior co-housing, living with others like you. Senior co-housing is a newer idea. It means living in a small community with other seniors who help each other out. In these communities, each person or couple has their own apartment or small home, but everyone shares common spaces like a kitchen, garden, or activity room. People often eat meals together or help each other with shopping or rides to the doctor. These communities are built to support aging together. They often plan for future care needs too. This choice is great for people who want to be around others their age, want to avoid loneliness, still have some independence. Co-housing can feel like a village where everyone looks out for each other. It's not for everyone, but many seniors say it feels like family. Advantages: strong social connections, shared costs and help, often safer and more fun than living alone. Things to plan. Finding or starting a community takes time. You may need to move to a new location. Not all communities offer medical help, so you may need extra support later. 5. Continuing Care Retirement Communities, CCRCs, all-in-one living. A continuing care retirement community, CCRC, is a place where seniors can live through all stages of aging, from independent living to full nursing care, all in the same place. At first, you may live in your own apartment with very little help. As time goes on and your needs change, you can move to a part of the community with more care. This means you don't have to leave the people and place you've come to know. This option is good for people who want long-term planning. It gives peace of mind because you know you'll have the care you need later in life. Pros: you don't need to move again if your health changes. Everything is planned in one place. Many CCRCs are beautiful and offer lots of activities. Cons: it can be costly at first. You may need to sign a contract and plan carefully. Not everyone wants to live in a large community. Still, for those who can afford it, CCRCs offer one of the most complete options for aging. What to consider when choosing an alternative. Every person is different. Your health, your money, your support system, and your feelings all matter. Here are some questions to ask. How much care do I need each day? Can I live safely at home? Do I have family or friends who can help? What is my monthly budget? How do I feel about moving? It's also good to talk to a doctor, social worker, or elder care planner. They can help you understand your needs and options. Sometimes you may start with one choice like home care and then switch later to assisted living or a CCRC. That's okay. What matters most is that you feel safe, cared for, and respected. Conclusion: you have choices. A nursing home is not your only option. Today, there are many ways to get care that match your lifestyle and values. Whether you want to stay in your home, live with family, or join a community, there is a path that can work for you. Getting older does not mean giving up control. With the right plan, you can enjoy your later years with comfort, support, and peace of mind. Explore your choices. Ask questions. Talk to your family. Make a plan that fits your needs. The future can still be bright, and you don't have to face it alone. Making the right choice. What really matters in later life care? Choosing how to live as you age is a big decision. It affects not just your health, but your happiness, comfort, and sense of control. Many people feel scared or unsure when thinking about it. That's completely normal. But when you take the time to learn about your options, you give yourself power. You can make a choice that fits your life, not someone else's idea of what old age should look like. It's important to remember that your values matter just as much as your needs. Do you care more about staying close to family? Do you value quiet and privacy, or are you looking for community and new friendships? What makes you feel safe and respected? These are just as important as questions about cost and care. Let's go deeper into how to think about your decision and what steps can help you move forward. Understand your needs now and later. One of the first steps is to think honestly about your current health and daily life. You don't need to have all the answers, but try to reflect on questions like these. Can I get dressed on my own? Do I need help with cooking or shopping? Have I had any falls recently? Am I taking more medications than I used to? Do I sometimes feel confused or forgetful? Am I feeling lonely? Your needs may be small now, but they may change over the next year or two. That's why it's good to plan ahead, not wait until there's a crisis. A helpful idea is to write down what help you want now and what you might need in the near future. Share this with a family member or a trusted friend. It can guide your choices and make conversations easier later on. Involve family, but stay in control. Many older adults have close relationships with their children, grandchildren, or other relatives. Often, these people want to help and support you. That's wonderful, but it's still your life, and your voice should be the most important one in the room. Try to have open, honest talks with your family about your hopes, fears, and preferences. Tell them how you want to live and what kind of help feels right for you. It's okay to say you want their help with decisions, but it's also okay to say you want space to decide things for yourself. These conversations can be hard, especially if people disagree. But the more you talk now, the fewer problems will come up later. You don't have to solve everything in one day. Just keep the door open for more talks over time. Financial planning and budgeting for care. Money plays a big role in choosing care options. Some people worry they can't afford anything other than a nursing home, but that's not always true. Many other types of care can be just as affordable or even cheaper, depending on what services you need. Start by looking at your income and savings. You may want to talk to a financial planner who understands elder care. They can help you understand what Medicare or Medicaid will cover, how long your savings might last, if long-term care insurance could help, whether you qualify for any programs or discounts. Some states offer special programs to help seniors stay in their homes. Veterans may also be able to get support through the VA. A little research can go a long way in helping you find resources you didn't know existed. Also, think about what you can do without. Downsizing, renting out part of your home, or sharing costs with family members can free up money for care. Every little bit helps when planning for the long term. How to find the right care provider. Once you know what kind of care you want, like home care or assisted living, the next step is finding a good provider. Not all services are the same. Quality, kindness, and honesty matter a lot. If you're looking for home care, start with trusted agencies in your area. Ask questions like, are your caregivers trained and background checked? What happens if my caregiver is sick or doesn't show up? Can I meet my caregiver before they start? Do you offer help with things like bathing, meals, or cleaning? If you're visiting an assisted living community or retirement center, look at the small details. Are the staff smiling? Do residents seem happy? Is the place clean and comfortable? Try to visit at different times of the day. Ask if you can stay for a meal or activity to get a feel for the place. Word of mouth also matters. Ask friends, neighbors, or your doctor if they know a service they trust. Online reviews can help, but hearing from someone you know is even better. Emotional health matters too. Physical care is important, but so is emotional support. Aging can bring changes that make people feel sad, worried, or alone. Maybe a spouse has passed away. Maybe you can't drive anymore. Maybe you feel left out or forgotten. This is normal, but it doesn't mean you have to suffer. Every care option should also think about your emotional well-being. That means someone to talk to every day, feeling safe and respected, being part of community, having a sense of purpose. If you're choosing home care, find a caregiver who enjoys spending time with you. If you're moving into a community, look for places with active social calendars or hobby groups. Even small things like going for a walk, listening to music, or writing letters can lift your mood. If you feel sad often or have trouble sleeping or eating, talk to your doctor. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and there's help available. Adapting your home for safety and comfort. If you're choosing to stay at home, making your house safer can help you stay independent longer. Many small changes can prevent accidents and make life easier. Here are a few ideas. Add grab bars in the bathroom. Install brighter lights in hallways and stairs. Use non-slip rugs or remove rugs that could cause falls. Get a chair for the shower and a handheld shower head. Keep commonly used items within easy reach. Consider a medical alert system. You may also want to rearrange furniture or move your bedroom to the first floor if stairs are difficult. Some people choose to install ramps or stair lifts, depending on their needs. Final thoughts. You deserve dignity, choice, and peace. Growing older comes with many changes, but it doesn't mean losing your freedom or your dignity. You have more choices today than ever before. Whether you want to stay in your own home, live with loved ones, or join a supportive community, there are real caring options beyond the walls of a nursing home. Each of the 5 alternatives we've explored, home care, assisted living, living with family, co-housing, and continuing care retirement communities, offers a different path. None is perfect, and none is one size fits all. But with careful thought, open conversations, and good planning, you can find a solution that fits your life. What matters most is that your later years reflect who you are, your values, your needs, your personality, and your hopes. You are not just getting older. You are still you, and you still deserve to live with respect, purpose, and peace. Take your time. Ask for help when you need it. Talk to people you trust. Learn as much as you can. And remember, this isn't about giving up control. It's about taking it back. Aging is not the end of the story. It's another chapter, and you still get to write it. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. And you are not without options. Choose the life you want to live. Support is out there, and it's better than you think.